Make sure it doesn't freeze. Hey, hi, hello. Hello, Zim. Hello, Taylor. I'm glad you like the new starting screen. Oh my gosh, you're here for the starting screen? I'm so happy. Hi, Strange. Hi, Eddie. Thank you so much for your resubscription. A whole year. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty good. How are you? How's it going? Jonathan, I know you want the sun, but at the same time you don't. But you need to settle. Hi, Endeep. I don't know why my notifications aren't working because I tested them before stream and they were working fine. So I don't know what that's about. Incoming hype train though. So that's exciting. Oh my goodness. Thank you for turning me into a ghost. Rarity for me recently. That's okay. I'm just going to snooze this ad for a second. Let me just double check. My alerts were working right before I started streaming. A little disrespectful for them to just stop. But let's see if I can get them to work on my end. I'm slowly getting closer to switching to OBS instead of Streamlabs, you guys. This is a test. No dice. Oh my gosh, Prof, thank you for subscribing. Why are my notifications not working? The disrespect, honestly. Let me see if I can get it to work because I love a hype train. So unfortunate when it decides not to work during that such fun moment. I did not know, just shining, shining. All right. Maybe I don't want to okay, close. Let's try it again. Aha! Been watching Bewitched? Ooh, that's fun. Like the old TV show? Oh my goodness. We are listening to K-pop today, you guys, because I need to stay awake. Because guess what I'm doing tonight? I'm going to this place. It's like little haunted houses that you walk through, but they're all made in like old train cars. And I'm super excited. I went last year. It was really fun. Hi, B! Welcome in! How's it going, everyone? What's new? Some things have not aged. No. Old shows are dangerous for that. Yeah, it's so fun. I think it's called Heebie-Jeebies. So that should be good. I'm super pumped. But I need to stay awake. I also need to do my makeup. If your stream is frozen, heads up everyone, because it's not frozen. But if your stream is frozen, be sure to lower the quality with which you are watching. It happens most often on mobile. Here, I'll type it in case Taylor can't hear. The quality that you are watching if it's freezing. Okay. Okay, also, a couple announcements. Firstly, the shop is closing after stream. I'm going to close it. I think I said 10 hours or something, but I'm going to close it after stream just to be sure. So if you're wanting something from the shop, grab it during stream. I'm going to close it before I go today. And that is because I'm prepping for a convention at the end of the month, kind of the end of the month, the 24th, 25th, 6th, and 7th, I think. So that's one announcement. My second announcement is if you are a Critical Role fan and are in US or Canada, I have a giveaway open right now. It is the new What Doesn't Break book. Del Rey Books sent me an extra copy, and I'm shipping it out along with some prints and stickers and some fun stuff. All part of the giveaway, but it's only up for 48 hours. So if you're interested in that, please type !Ladna into the chat to get the link. There's a couple things you have to do over on the YouTube channel to apply. Do I have any other announcements? I don't want to bore you guys. I got lots to do. Baxty is a ghost. You'll notice that there is new Halloween costumes in the channel point thingies. I don't know. I didn't like how her head looked like it was kind of placed on top of her neck there, so I wanted to fix that. That's better. Yeah, it was super fun. We actually made those Halloween costumes like right on stream. I think we have 6. Is that correct? That sounds correct. We're getting rid of these nails because they're the wrong angle. Specifically these 2. Da. Oh, that is so sad. Like, you saw witchcraft? No, I don't think so. My goodness. Nosy. Yeah. Old shows are like that. It's kind of nice, though. I don't think it's nice. What I mean to say is that watching old shows and being able to recognize what is wrong, I think is equally as important as not having those things in a lot of newer shows. Do you know what I mean? I think it's good to realize what's wrong. Like, I think that's a good sign for people. I have a coffee, but it's too hot. And I'm sad about it. All right. Let me just check my notifications. I have an ad. Huh? Oh, what? What? Hold on. It's in the Hey Baby hideout. What? Okay, there we go. Got my references. My phone is charging. Just so you know, everyone, we're about to have an ad break. It is a 3-minute ad break. Let me put this in here. This is specifically so that way we don't have to have another break for an hour. So I will be just chit-chatting, and I will draw once that 3-minute ad break is done. I'm going to draw until it says that the ad is starting, but yeah, fun stuff. So there's a couple things I want to fix. I feel like her forehead it's just a little too round for my liking there. Better. Very nice. Okay. That nails are already better. The angle was so bad. I couldn't stop looking at it. We have a long way to go. I also got the Carlac piece started. She's officially up to flats. I've shown her off to Patreon members in the Discord. And then I'm starting next month's print, which is Allura Visorin. And then I also have to get Daphne done. She's the monthly fan art. Daphne from Scooby-Doo. I got lots to do. Let's see. Also, I saw Prof, you said you're drawing with me today? What are you drawing? And B's drawing too? What are y'all working on? Tell me about it. Okay, ad break has started, so I will stop drawing for the time being. I wish I was drawing with. Soon. I'm sure you'll get to. I'm sure it'll happen. Oh my gosh. My apartment building gets fruit flies once a year, and I am going crazy. Holy moly. I think I almost broke my iPad. Wow. It was on my iPad screen. I panicked. It was a surprise. Oh no. It's a monster for D&D, isn't it? I want to do sketch of my paladin as a sad soaking wet guy and then homework. Can you explain that one, B? I'm very curious. You're in another rut? Oh, I'm sorry. That stinks. Ruts happen. I believe in you. Hi, Cheese. Welcome in. I think we're in an ad break right now. Anyone who's not a sub maybe can confirm, but it's telling me that there's an ad break in process for another like 2 minutes. Why, yes, of course. Yes, tell us more. Got to get fan arts done for printers. Then to commission work. I'm just responding to a lovely bean in the Discord. Thank you for the Halloween costume change. You don't have an ad right now. It's all a lie. Let me know if you get one, okay? We were fighting pirates and rolled a nat one and I ended up in the water. Oh no. That's so sad. I'm just gonna draw then because it's a liar. Dun, 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 dun. seen nothing yet. And then he later ended up in the water again to pick someone up so she could concentrate on a spell and not have to be swimming. Oh, I never thought about how you'd have to hold concentration while swimming. Solid point on your DM. To do. Let me get my reference up. I feel bad that I can't respond. Ah! All right. I'm just going to do a couple little moments. And then shade these. How's everyone's morning? I worked, and B and I also watched the first episode of the new Tomb Raider. Has anybody watched that? I have thoughts. And I don't know what was up. I don't know if it like uploaded weird to Netflix or something, because it's definitely not my TV, but the quality was really weird. Was it like that for you, B? Because there's like this weird like speckling as if they were trying to make it look old, which is fine. But I also noticed a lot of like glitches as people were walking across the screen. Just seemed very, very odd for 2024. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll have to take a look at other things on our TV and see if something's wrong with it. But it definitely was totally fine until we started the show. And we've been watching Vox Machina, which is also a cartoon. So it's not like it's, you know, that sort of thing. All right. Look at her. She's so cute. Way too much. All right. How'd you like the first episode? I really liked it. I really like Jonah. I don't know why. Maybe it's because her name is Laura. Maybe because she's brunette. But I fully just picture, like, Vex's voice. It's probably because I'm also obsessed with Vox Machina right now. But Hayley Atwell is amazing. I love her. I'm super pumped that she's in it. But I just picture Laura Bailey as Tomb Raider. You like the action? Yeah, that's what I was most excited for, was the fight scenes. Right? Absolutely. Absolutely Vex vibes. Okay. Up. Out of touch. Something I had heard before. All right. I think I'm actually going to get the skin done before the outfit this time. Just because this pose is so difficult. I find if I'm having a harder time with the skin, I'll do it first instead of like half starting it and then finishing it later. I think it's because I want to know that I'm going to like the piece, and the skin is the biggest factor for that. Can my coffee cool down, please? It's okay enough. I can sip lightly. Bup, bup, bup. Been so out of touch. Okay. I really want to get some shading in the hair. It's not that I don't want to bounce around. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes I just really want to get one thing done first, you know? I'm semi-lurking while packing, moving in hopefully a month, so I wanted to get a head start, and it's constant anxiety. I'm with you. Whenever I move, it's very anxiety-inducing, especially when you're not totally sure. So I'm wishing you the best. I hope everything gets figured out swiftly, and you don't have to be in that limbo at all. The only part I enjoy about moving is the huge clear out. The thing I enjoy about moving is decorating once I get to the new place. It is my favorite thing. The one time we've moved together, he wanted to just rest, and I'm like, no, I need to put the lamp up. I need to get things, good and ready. I need to get the soap ready for dishes, like put the dishes away so we can make food. I don't know. I like that part. Does that make me a little weird? I'm different than other girls. I feel like it's actually a pretty common thing for a lot of people. Like, they just want those things in place. That's true. I get rid of a lot when I move. That's also a good feeling. Third, I do non-daily essentials like books and candles and art stuff, and just putting stuff in boxes gives me irrational stress. I truly, truly understand. You've got this. It'll be over in no time. I believe. I believe. We're going to get this done. Not today, but I'm going to get it done probably, potentially tomorrow on stream. I don't have plans till 7:30. So there's a chance stream could start earlier tomorrow as well. Potentially, not for sure, but it could go a little bit later. This new condo has big south face. Oh, heck yeah. That is good for plants. My Monstera has a south-facing window. It is very happy. Her name is Samantha. She's a big girl. We love her. We saved her from Walmart. Love me a south-facing window. Honestly, I think that's a priority. If I ever get, my dream house, because B and I have said we plan to stay in our apartment until we can afford, a dream house, because we're not fixer-uppers. And I think having a south-facing window is a priority for me. I don't know. Is that too bougie? If it wasn't my forever house, it'd be different. But if it's my forever house, I need plants, okay? I'm not going to have a whole house and no plants. You could still love me. Redoing the nails again. Very picky today. Being the greatest of all time ain't fantasy. Yeah, my current place is north facing, and I feel like one of those blind cave fish. It's It's a really tough feeling. My sister's apartment, hers is definitely darker. She doesn't have direct sunlight, but she has a big white building outside of her apartment. So actually, it bounces off of that so bright, like it glares. So she has sunlight for sure. She did used to live actually in the apartment right beneath me, and that one does not have any sun. Oh, hell yeah. Jenny's new song, if anyone's into that sort of thing. I think that looks much better. That's better. Okay. Okay. Slowly but surely, we got this. I don't like how this looks so dull in color right here. Okay. Oh my gosh, my coffee is so good. To make sure you never leave. Okay, so Shadowheart has a scar on her nose. Is there anything else of import? Could you zoom in, please? Thank you. I know she has makeup as well. Da-da-da. Okay, let's start. Add texture. I know she has freckles too. Bless. Bit of noise just so it doesn't look so flat. What does this one look like? Interesting. Yay! Good job getting chores done. I somehow have to do my makeup during break at some point. I'm going to try to save my breaks for those 3-minute ad breaks, although apparently they're inaccurate, so I don't know. But I'm going to try. Pop it like a cheese. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay. Baxter's website thingy is less under construction now. I think the only thing I'm missing is height charts. Okay, let's do some makeup. She's giving like day later mascara. So let's use, I had a brush that I've used in the past for this. I think it's that one or this one? I think it's this one. Just build on top of it. No one's gonna notice this. I'm gonna notice it. It's all that matters. Got some makeup. I haven't even added shadows yet. I'm so like everywhere with my step-by-steps these days. I've just been working on so much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. We'll do... I feel like I want to add the highlights now in case it affects where I'm placing these. Dishes have been defeated. Amazing. No class today, B? Nice. Has it always been that way? That's a sick deal. That's so awesome. So how long are you in school for? Like, how many years? If you don't mind me asking. A lot of homework. Oh, so it actually works out really well that you don't have class on Friday. Unclear? That's so exciting. Good for you, B. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna casually bring this up here. Please. Ooh, what minor? Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I love animation. I've been watching a lot of animation videos on like YouTube and stuff lately. I'm so jealous of animators. I'm so jealous of D&D players who animate. Like, what an amazing skill to have. Everything, everywhere, all at once, all the time, all around the world. Just planning out the lighting. Like epic animatics? Exactly. Lord have mercy. Okay, so that's the plan. Now, back to what we were doing. I want want some sharper. She looks like such a princess. Yes, she's strong. I think you got it right the second time. Oh, good. I should know since I'm a jock. Yes, exactly. Oh, Jono. He's covering his face from the sun. He does it with his little paws. It's so cute. Lurkin, while I make muffins? Before you go, what kind of muffins? I must know. Thank you for the lurk. I love you with me. Ricky, my beloved, how art thou today? How is the scary movie? Actually, so good. Also, hello, how are you, my dear? They're chocolate making them for tonight's D&D sesh. That is so cute. I love that you're making them for D&D. I hope you have so much fun tonight. Movies were good. Yesterday, we watched 2 movies. We watched Tarot, and we watched, Rosalie or something. It's like a little kid vampire movie. But they were so good. I really like that scary movies are really, like, embracing the campiness, like the tackiness of a scary movie. So I enjoyed both of them. Abigail. Yes, thank you. That's accurate. Look at you, now look at me. Yeah, I do wish that the trailer didn't freaking spoil it. This is why I hate trailers. Like, it would have been so much better if we went in not knowing that. I truly believe that. It's a me. Me. We finally have our tyranny game tomorrow, and I'm excited, even though I have to leave early. We missed last 2 sessions, and I contributed to both. Aww. One of my Wednesday game is coming back next week. And then we'll see if any of my other games come back. I hope they do, but it's okay. It happens, you know? People have lives. We know that. I see you, Fruit Fly. You're taunting me, and I will end you. Oh, holy moly. My greatest enemies. All right, we're going to pause from the skin, I think, for a little bit. Let's put it in a little folder. And then just to see... This is how she's looking. I might adjust this a bit, but this is the vibe. Let's throw some shadows into the hair first. Gimme now. Gimme. Oops. Yeah, I just got to play Cleo again a few days ago after like a 3-month gap. Yeah, see? It's just an unfortunately normal, but also totally fair thing about D&D. You know? That's why it's so extra exciting when one's finished. I know my weekly game lost a player, so we're determining if we try with just 3 for now or try to recruit. I have a 3-player game on Tuesdays. I love it. I will say I would enjoy 1 or 2 more people, but I really like our group on Tuesdays too, so it's tough. I talk so much when it's just 3 or 4 players. I know, that's how I am too. And I always feel so guilty. Just save this one. I was the main talker last session. It was so weird. I need someone to bounce off of. Yes, it is tough, especially if you have players that are less chatty. So sometimes it is nice to have that one character or player that is quite chatty. Even better if we, as those kinds of characters, make sure that people are also taking part. Like, I'll often be like, what do you think? Yeah. We didn't get to play much on Tuesday because my lovely DM was very distracted, having a very rough time paying attention. I shapeshifted for a disguise, so they both had to speak, and they barely did. And I'm character afterwards. My character was all, "Why didn't you say anything? I wasn't allowed to interrogate." Yeah, it is really tough. I do think it's important to have, whether it be like a veteran player or just someone who's very comfortable being the charisma caster, that kind of thing. Hold on. B, are you able to remove that? I think I can. Let me see. You know it's a shutdown. Oh, I did it already. I'm so sorry. Next one's on you. There was like a lot last stream too, so I'm sure there'll be more. I have it like on an app on my phone just in case, because I know that Fallen's been sleeping during streams when I do like the daytime ones. So I was pre-prepared, but it is lovely to have you here. Very helpful. I will be sure to leave it to you next time. I am slow but reliable. Reliability is the best option. Black pink in your area. I can't stay, but I wanted to pop in and say this is looking lovely, and I hope you have a great rest of stream. Thank you, Prismatic. Thank you for popping in. I hope you have the best Friday. It's going to be probably a little bit shorter of a stream today. We'll see. I'm very focused because I only have so much time because I'm going to a haunted house thing tonight. And I have to do my makeup on my next break. By next break, I mean my first break, because I haven't had one yet. I'll wait for the ad thingies to be happening. Dun, dun, dun. Let's add the highlights to the hair so we don't have to detail the parts that are in highlight because they will be too bright to see the details anyways. I love doing these kinds of highlights. It's so fun. Muffins in the oven. So I'm back. Hey, hi, everyone. I said that backwards. Shadow Heart looks great so far. I love the composition. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you the best with your muffins. I hope they are everything you want them to be and more. Oh my gosh, you guys. B was so sweet. So I've been wanting to do those, like, you know those pumpkin Pillsbury cookies? I've been really wanting to do those with B and have, like, a spooky night. And we even bought this, like, this blackhead, like, special stuff to have, like, a little, like, fun, snacky dinner, bake cookies, watch a scary movie, do some face care with me and B. And he went and bought them without telling me. And I like him a lot. He's pretty cool. Sorry, that was me killing a fruit fly. My apartment, I thought I was the problem. I am not the problem. I'm in fact doing so well trying to get rid of them. But my apartment building has them. And I'm going to cry. I hate it. You when you like your partner. Girls at a party. Fruit flies, bane of my existence. They're horrible. I don't know why, but I get so anxious about it too. Like, I feel like I'm itchy all the time. Because I'm like, they're landing on me. And they 100% are trying to screw with me. Oh, don't worry. I have many a trap within my house. I have like actual like sticky traps, but I also have cups of red wine with olive oil. They love it. They love it. It's better than the cone trap because they get stuck beneath the surface of the oil. Sorry, this is suddenly a gross conversation. But yeah, don't worry. I'm trapped up. I experimented with different options, and this is the best one. Where's Popeye? What? Wait, what did I miss? My girl in a party. Because of olive oil. So you're just waiting for them to fall for it. Yes, unfortunately. I've also done boiling water and vinegar down the sinks. Yeah. Also CLR. See if that'll help. All right. So just to see. Tick tock, da tick tock, tick tick tock. This song is so good. This is Espa. I like how I'm like, oh, we should just do some shadows in the hair. No, we're gonna do all the hair. Forgive me. Yes, that's right. Let's see if Amuse is working today. There we go. I'll put that up for you. Excuse me, sir. Come back. See, I just hate that it's wider. So I'm just going to put it over here. Here, I'll stick it here, but then I'll move it below Baxter. Where are ya? Where is Baxter? Hold on. Where'd you go? Where'd it go? Sound alerts. Where did I put a muse? Oh, I see. I accidentally stuck them in there. Hold up. There we go. Nope, that's not what I want. I just want to move a muse. Thank you. We'll just have just the name of it. Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. I'll give you one rabbit-sized guess who introduced me to them. Oh, let me see. Probably a bunny. Bunny has a very good taste. One rabbit-sized guess. Oh, you're so funny. Brand new dear, Melissa Rosalia. Okay. Ah! Painting white hair is actually the worst. It's come and gone again. I'm a new woman. Let's select invert. Then we can make this look round. All right, we are at just about the incoming ad break, so I'm going to take a break here. I'm not going to do my makeup yet because we still have time. So I'll take that makeup break at some point later. But I'm going to just take a quick break and stand up and stretch and stuff. I will see you all in 10 minutes. Please know that if the stream crashes, just stick around. I will restart it right away. My computer's old. It's an old fart. I don't know what to say. I'm working on it. You're in charge now, B. I'll be back. Oh my goodness. Ah! Prof, I don't know if you can hear me, but that's amazing. I'm typing. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my god. I love it. Oh my goodness. I want to steal it for an email for when we have ads. That's so awesome. I'm laughing. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for doing that. You're so sweet. If you did not see, Prof drew a little ad break Baxter and posted it in the Hailiiz Fan Art section on Discord. Oh my goodness. Where did my pencil go? I've lost it. I found it. We're good. We're okay. It was exactly where it should be. Oh my goodness. You sweet bean. I just have it open on my phone staring at me now. How's everyone doing? What are you working on now, Prof? I want to add all the reactions to it. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun, ah! Dun dun, dun dun. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Man, you guys are the coolest. Hey, Jono. Oh, big yawn. Very nice. 10-10. Okay. We get back to work. That's so freaking cute. I'm going to show my sister later. She'll love it. Now nothing. It took all I got, but I'm glad I did it. 100% worth it. I'm glad you did it too. Is it now rest time? Creative brain EP time. That's what we call it in the professional community. That's exactly it. Dancing on the table. I wonder if Meowth have released new music because I don't know. I feel like new groups don't release enough music. The problem isn't the creative brain. I got dozens of drawings I want to make and I plan for it. It's the break and various joints in my body. I do understand that for sure. Absolutely. I've been trying to be better about breaks because of my hands, because I've been drawing so much lately to get everything on my to-do list done this month. My best friend told me she's going to buy me Tiny Glade if I finish everything on my list. Come on. Tiny Glade's so relaxing, right? I have not played, but I watch her play all the time while working. Yeah, you guys like it? It looks so cute. I feel like it might be something my computer can actually handle too, which is nice. My buddy let me play around with his iPad Pro last week, and goddamn, I'm going to struggle with how different it is. I struggled when I first got my iPad in comparison to when I was using my Intuos, because I was so used to it by then. But I promise if you keep working at it, you'll get back to your happy place with art. So don't give up on it. You also don't have to upgrade, but I know that you've been wanting to for other reasons, so don't give up. I forgot I could, like, rest my arm on the iPad and still use the pen properly. Yep, you sure can. So pretty like Ariana. We got this. We're almost there. I'm a queen car. I'm a queen car. I'm a queen car. Queen car. I gotta run, but have an amazing rest of stream. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have the loveliest day. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Bang, bang, chitty, bang, bang. Oh, way, oh, way, oh. I want to do so much stuff, and I have to thank this amazing community for keeping my spark lit and even making it grow into a creative fire. I hope I will get to stream, and I'm now also working on some shorts content since I got back to reading. It could be fun to also make something like reviews or summary. That sounds so fun! And I'm really glad that your creativity has been sparked. It can be kind of difficult these days, so I'm very, very glad to hear that. And I'm glad you're part of the community. The Hey Babies are pretty cool. I don't know. I might be biased, but I think they're pretty neat. Bang, pretty, bang, bang, chitty, bang, bang. Hi, DM. Welcome in. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. How about you? Out of CR, was it last night's episode? Because I rewatched the end and I cried last night. No spoilers. Oh my gosh, you also just came out of CR. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wish we could talk spoilers, but we cannot. But if you watched last night's episode, I'm so happy, and next session is going to be absolute chaos. I will not miss it. I do not care if something happens during that time. I will not miss it. Yeah, I teared up a little bit. Someone who is on my screen right now, but I will not say, is my comfort character, and I started crying a little bit. Just a little bit of tears, you know, just happy tears. So much serotonin. Perfect time for October. Yes, Starlight. I'm so pumped for next session. It's going to be so good. We're trying to talk sans spoilers about last night's Critical Role episode. Yes. If you haven't watched, I highly recommend it. I'm 8 episodes behind, and I'm trying to catch up. I have time at least. I want to be caught up before the Halloween episode. Hell yeah. Is there an episode? There's not an episode on Halloween, right? Because that's the last week. So which one is the Halloween episode? That'd be the Thursday before. Yay! Love small wins. Good job. We are undefeated. It's usually the 3rd week. Yeah. Okay. I shall be ready. Uh-huh. I'm going to pin that, Prof. That's so funny. I just think they're neat. That's so funny. I might make that my my banner on Discord. Dun, 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 dun. But there are 5 Thursdays this month. Is there 5 Thursdays? What? That's wild. Oh my gosh, this coffee is everything. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I'm gonna be undisputed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What are we owing, Star? What's up? Halloween is a Thursday, so the one before. Yes. Oh, I don't watch trailers, B, but good to know. Feel free to post it. We have a new epic section in the media section of the Discord. We should get 4 CR episodes. Yesterday was the 2nd Thursday. Oh my gosh. Thank you for telling me this. Bless you. Bless your heart. We are undefeated. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We're almost there. The Avatar TTRPG? That sounds fun. I can't watch live because of D&D. Well, that's okay. I actually haven't been watching live super often. Last night I did. Because it just really worked out timeline-wise for me. Like, literally, we watched Vox Machina, and I had 3 minutes until the live show. And I was like, I'm going to go watch Critical Role. Hell yeah, and get some work done. So, yeah, I usually actually watch the day after. Halloween! Wait, what, B? Is that when it comes out? Oh, did Jay announce when the Vengeance Saga comes out? Oh, I need to watch the new episodes when I get home. Enjoy. Drama. Oh my god, hell yeah. See, I knew Halloween was the best holiday. Bring drama. Drama. I want a bit more. Let's grab the bubbles. One, two, three. Dun, 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 dun. Did you watch the Four-Sided Dive? I did not. I need to catch up on it, but I've actually recently restarted watching Critical Role. Starting with Calamity, and then I'm on Downfall right now, and then I have a couple one-shots that are canonically next, and then I'm going to be watching Vox Machina again. I'm very, very excited about my rewatch. It's definitely my comfort show, so it's nice to be back. Girls in the back. You just finished Downfall. Downfall is a masterpiece. I actually liked Calamity more the second rewatch, because I'm dumb and I really didn't understand what was happening the first time. But Calamity officially makes sense to me now, and I had a much better time. See, because I'm behind on the show. Yeah, I think you would love to be in the world of For the Evil Queen in time of peace, since Halloween is basically a month. Halloween is a whole month. This is factual. It's Halloween right now. Facts. That's actually how it works. That's true. This is law. Gotta keep on your tippy toes. Worthy of a gallery. Okay. Very Halloween themed, if you ask me. I agree. Werewolf anything is very Halloween-y. Okay. We're almost done the hair. And then it's onto the clothes. The 4E has beautiful art. Oh, that's cool. We want to do a Halloween one-shot. We're going to see if we can, like our home game. It all depends. Time's really difficult this month with the convention and life. Every day is Halloween. The setting was cool in the system. I played a mage, and the power of the mage is that they can create magic items, but to do so, you need to expend your character levels. Yo, that's tough. Sounds like a very complicated 3.5 shenanigan. You better run, run, run. SAVAG, keep it pretty, pretty savage. Okay, and then we're going to take the highlight. SAVAG, keep it pretty, pretty savage. I got nothing left to say to you. Okay, that is it for the hair for now. Let's do this little metal piece in her hair. Yeah, let's do both of these metal pieces. I don't think this is the one I usually use. Looks like it though. Yeah. What the heck? That looks better. That's weird. Okay. Is anyone else working with me today? Whether that be art or work. thingies. Yeah? You're still working on your wet D&D character? I love that very much. Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. I have to do that too. Working on Obvious Dracula? Oh my gosh, exciting. I can't wait to see everyone's Obvious Dracula. It's going to be so good. I am very pumped. Okay, where was I? I am very happy my Obvious Dracula is finished. It's very important to me to get that one done. Dracula is canon in World of Darkness. They released a novel only to make the masquerade more robust. That's awesome. I feel like they'd have to be, you know? Dracula is just like a must, in my very unprofessional opinion. Okay. I forgot that I kind of have to do it on this layer. Yeah. Hell yeah. Everyone's got their own step-by-steps that work best for them, and it's really good to experiment. Okay. Down to this piece. I think I just noticed the kiss sound in the beginning of the song. The song gets stuck in my head. Under the No one cares about the lore of this song, but I do. So I'm going to tell you. Lisa's my favorite, like, famous person in the world. And she's been rumored to be dating this guy, Fred. Here's the tea for you guys. Frederick. He's rich, okay? But he's not, like, what people call celebrity, like, beautiful. So he gets a lot of hate, a lot of flack, which I think is lame. But anyways, that's been going on for, like, 2 years, okay? She's been spotted, like, going out with him all the time, even on family vacations, like, with his family. Okay, that's the tea, but never actually confirmed that they're dating. And then this song got released, and he's a green-eyed French boy. Okay, I wanted to share that lore with you. Thanks for listening. I think about it every time, and I just think it's the cutest shit. All the lore. I love cute shit. Okay, I just love it. Hi, Iced! Baxter is such a cool costume. Thank you. She has 6 options, all available in the channel point section. Dun, 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 dun. $817. You know what? That feels accurate. My giant Tarrasque is coming soon. Was supposed to come almost 3 hours ago, but I guess delays happened. Delays do indeed happen. Did you find a spot for your giant Tarrasque yet? I thought that was so funny when I read that. Do you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to select these and save them, but then we're actually going to merge so we all have the same texture. Let me just verify. And then we can detail without it being too crazy. My root sweats got delayed a day and I'm very impatient. Oh my gosh, I love getting new sweatpants. I am so sorry. Thinking of opening up some space on my computer desk by moving some magic cards out of the way. You gotta prioritize shelving. I love shelving. I love storage spaces. IKEA is the shits. Thank you for the costume change. Okay, leather texture number 1. Select. Okay. Oh. That's not the one we want to select. We want to select this one. Yes. Oh, I will stretch. Thank you. I'll be taking a break very soon as well to do my makeup. So if I take a little bit longer, I'll try not to, but I don't wear a lot of makeup. I have to be ready for a thing after stream. Owie. 10 minutes should be fine. Like, I don't wear a lot of makeup and I curl my lashes beforehand. I feel like that takes the most time because I'm waiting. Left, right. So, all right. That's right. My old repository finally wore holes, and the weather has been cooling off, so I want my warm sweats. I've been stealing bees. I do not have the funds these days for new sweats, so boyfriend sweats will have to do. They're very comfy, though. They're getting old, but other than that, they're good. That's right, that's right. Same song? Which song? So I have to order them from Canada? I'm in Canada. Although, I'm pretty sure the sweats that I enjoy the most are Nikes? Puma, maybe? I'm not sure. They're bees. Left, right, left, right. That's right, left, right. That's right, that's right. Wither by Dream Theater. Dream Theater, why do I recognize that? Down, down, are you down, down? Down, 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 down. I feel like I've heard of it before. I just don't know where. Bear with me. You might have mentioned it before, perhaps. Trickin', when I buy that things I like. Good job, Star. Good recruiting. Oh no. I'm weirdly very excited about detailing her clothes, they're much less complicated in comparison to Carlac and Lizelle. This is kind of relaxing. I was, but not very much. Nothing really happened. We only played for, I think, a couple hours maybe, but it was very much just kind of clean up from the fight. They did try to Baxter found all of the people that looked like they were killed the same way as her, being utilized to create like these spirits that were controllable. So that was interesting. There was like a room full of bodies, unfortunately, with the this contraption attached. It's like a mix of science and magic. And this contraption, so Baxter has like a 1 centimeter perfect circular scar on the back of her neck. And it looks like that's how it was connected to all of these bodies. So that was interesting. Did you got the negotiation? Oh, yes. So we are using the, it's not till level 12. Because that's when my next feat is available. But we are using the, what's it called? What's the Blood Hunter thing called? Bye, Chrissy! I'm not dressing up. I just don't want to look, I just want to like throw on some eyebrows and stuff. But thank you. Have a wonderful day. What's the Blood Hunter thing called? Grim Psychometry. So we're taking Grim Psychometry, turning it into a feat for Baxter at level 12 is when she can gain it. And it will be, instead of an object or a place, it'll be a body. So it won't always be usable, but it could be potentially. So we're going to play around with it more when I get closer to level 12, but I don't have an ASI or feat until then. It's not actually Blood Hunter stuff, don't worry. We're just utilizing Grim Psychometry for Baxter. But not till level 12. So that way she can see the last moments of someone if she has their body, is essentially the goal. I told B like the suggestions, but I think he thought that I was talking about just giving it to her, not it being a feat. He seems to think that I have this like higher opinion of my character. I don't know. So anyways, he seems very intrigued by it being a feat, obviously. So we're in business. Stay tuned for level 12. We just leveled up to 9 though, so it'll be a bit. Yeah. No spoilers then. Good catch though. So how do you feel about custom feats? Okay, I haven't gotten that ad notification yet, but I really have to go to the washroom, so I'll be taking my break soon. Probably just about now. Okay, friendly reminder, everyone. Firstly, the Etsy shop is closing in an hour. So if you want anything from the Etsy shop, be sure to grab it. It won't be going back up in the shop until sometime in November, hopefully. And then we have a giveaway going on if you're interested in the new Laudna book and some Laudna prints and stickers, as well as Pate de Rolo, ! Laudna for that. If you like Josephine and Dragon Age and Solus, we have that on Patreon. And lastly, most importantly, if my stream crashes, I will be right back. Stay tuned. Just take it as a break, because it's been doing that. Big sad. Hopefully it doesn't though. Fingers crossed. I shall be back. Hopefully it's within 10 minutes, but if it's a little late, I'm just doing my makeup because I have to go out after stream. I shall return. Hello, everyone pray the stream doesn't crash. Very nice. Okay, we're in business. All right. I won't be streaming for too much longer. I'm going to come get off stream a little early. Hi, Jono. Your booty is in my way. Thank you. But we are for sure getting somewhere. Where's my references? Come back. Consider you are in Jono's way. This is true. Okay. Let's see how far we can get in the clothing before end of stream. Which, the love one? The Love Stick Girls. That one? Oh my god, you little fruit fly, you little bugger. Where'd you go? Jono is a cat. Also, hello, Killaholic. Welcome in. Sorry, I was zoned. And then I have a curse of fruit flies at the moment. They've taken over all the apartments here. And I want to cry. It's too much. Straight to your dome like I'm in Jono's house. Jono does not pay the bills. I wish he did. Rest in peace, please light up a candle. This the life of a vandal masked up, and I'm still a Celine. Designer crimes or I wouldn't be me. To get rid of the gnats? You know, I'd love to, but he's crap at chasing bugs. I have to chase them for him. He loves a good munch, but he can't catch them. Instructions unclear. Jono assumed they come to you. Yep. My cat kills the mosquitoes for me, but gnats would be too small to catch his interest. I don't know if they'd catch Jono's interest. He's not a good hunter. He wants to be. I have physically caught something for him because he took forever. I even trapped it in the bathroom for him. And he couldn't do it. Nonsense. Apex predator. You're right, you're right. Who am I to say, really? Jono actually ditched us. He went, looks like, to another room. Jono is a hunter from Bloodborne. That would be a sight to behold. He's a round boy. He knew you were going to shit talk his hunting skills. This has potential. Sorry, my sister's just messaging me about today. So I can say that I did it my way. I think that looks good. All right. Let's get selected. Oh, thank you for the Halloween costume change. What is this little white spot? There we go. Transformation and crying are free actions. True. Oh my goodness, my back is so itchy and no one's here to scratch it. I'm going to cry. Dun, 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 dun. Oh good, I already merged that. Whatever, it's okay. Okay. A Jono meme? Did you post it in the Discord? Let me see. Let your cat hunts the bugs. He can't do it on command. He's too dumb. I love him so much, but he really is. That's funny. Thank you for always being the meme master. Synchronizing. Yes, I love this song. I need double. The memes must flow. Cats are simultaneously an invasive species outside the home, but in the home they won't eat from the food bowl unless the food is in the center. I'm very lucky. Jono is not picky about his food. He's just weird. Like, he chokes himself on purpose. I wish I was joking. I have no explanation. At first we thought he had cat asthma. Nope. We physically have watched him push his throat into the edge of his cat bed and onto B's arm to choke himself. So he's a weird boy. And he likes to bully me, and he likes to pout. This morning I didn't feed him when he wanted because I was still in bed. So instead of staying on bed, which he always does, he decided to go under the bed and pout until I fed him. I don't know. He's just a weird boy for sure. He'll even eat dog food. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't tested him with like really weird foods or anything, but we've never had an issue with that. But yeah, a weird fella for sure. On my arm if he's hungry. John brushes my hair, but starts from the scalp with his claw. He also bites any limb that's sticking out of my blanket. He has once stood so close to me. You know when the perspective is really pushed because something's so close to you? His head was tiny and his body was huge, and he just stared down at me. He bats me in the face. Trying to think what else he does. Yeah, he's just a stinker, you know? He's something, all right. Wow, we're almost done, actually. How did that happen? Too spicy. My late cat is very picky. I had to prep her food special. She's even picky about treats. Current cats eat anything, even plants. Those buggers, really. I believe because I really need to get an energy boost. Hell yeah, I hope you have a good day. We're actually going to be ending stream, I think, here, and we'll finish up tomorrow. Because we're really, really close to done. Just to see. This is how it's looking. I might play around with this color a bit. And Anthony just went live, so we're probably going to raid Anthony. If you're down for a raid, please say, I don't know, something in the chat. And if so, we'll do a little raidy poo. Let's see. All right, let's do it. Let's get that raid message ready. Because this will give me time to do hey Liz raid. Maybe find something to eat before I go. Hey Liz raid. So if you want to copy that. And let me open up Anthony's stream on my phone. On my phone. Da, 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 da. Let's get through the ads first. Yeah. Even if it's just, you know, 1 or 2 people, a raid is helpful. I try to do one when I'm mentally able. Let's see. Raid. So fun. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, working on more Baldur's Gate. Actually, if you're curious, real quick. So we'll finish up this one, and then we have this one to work on. So stay tuned for that. I also have another one in the works for next month's print. So yeah, we've got lots to do. Okay, let me type out Anthony. Anthony. Yes, Anthony. Wheeler. Art. All right. I hope you have a good day. I hope everyone has the best day. Thank you so much for being here for a nice, productive stream. I'm real glad we got a lot done. So I will see you tomorrow. Everyone be good, make good choices, drink more water than you think you need. Talk to you later. Bye.